The market is looking bullish. The momentum continues. Yesterday's shorts all cashed out. I wasn't expecting the market to move that fast. So today I'm going to cover some quick headlines for you to stay up to date with the news. And then we're going to break down some of the next trades and some of the next altcoins that I'm looking at. So without further ado, as you can see, the crypto market continues to move and the CME topples Binance as top Bitcoin futures exchange as the crypto ETF excitement soars. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you should know by now the ETF is what we're all waiting for from crypto, right? And if you're wondering who the people behind me, right, I'm getting my property sorted out. That's rich people problems, right? But the CME market topples. And the CME market exchange, which is called the Chicago's Mutual Exchange, that is an institution exchange. So it's clear to see the difference between institutions, even though Binance does have institutional options, but you can see the difference. Institutional options are already number one. The ETF hasn't even dropped yet. So wait until that drops. You're going to see just how much money is going to enter the market. And most coins will be priced out. That's when we enter phase 2 from the market plan, which you guys can get if you click the link down below and you join the Telegram. You'll get access to seeing all the different phases. But phase 2 is when all of the larger market cap coins like Chainlink, like Algorand, like Myriad Games, like Gala Games, all of these larger market cap altcoins, and any ones that you have in your portfolio, they'll be too large soon. By the time the ETF hits, right, around March. And then what happens is everybody has to buy the altcoins. Everybody has to get into the private sales to make any gains in this market. Unless you're trading and using huge leverage and getting wicked out every single week, you have to go for altcoins, right? And that's how the money flows, like water. It's a very important reason why most of the terminology for investing is just like water, because that's how it works. The money flows through the ecosystem, and just like a river, right now the money is flowing into larger market cap altcoins, which is what we're going to discuss towards the end of the video. But I just wanted to let you know that institutions are picking up already, and they currently, as you can see here, control 24.7% of the overall market share from CoinGlass data. Okay, now next thing, Hong Kong. They are ready to capitalize on the next crypto bull run. Now, it's interesting that I was doing jiu-jitsu today and the person I was with was from Hong Kong. It was crazy that this has happened. And one of the things that I was actually chatting to him about is, look, Hong Kong is a financial powerhouse, right? And if they're getting involved in crypto, that's the reason why I invested into NEO. It's the reason why NEO's up like 2x already. The reason is because it's a Chinese coin, right? And China at the moment run the world. Africa is in huge debt to China, right? So if you go down that rabbit hole, you'll see that there's serious power in Asian money. And right now it's flooding into the crypto market. It's flooding in. So I know you guys want to know altcoins, right? So you can get access to this portfolio again in the Telegram description below. But here you can see some of the altcoins that we've been buying. Now, over the past 30 days, you'll see some of the biggest movers right now is Hex, NEO, and Chainlink. Next, you have Ronin, Arweave, and Elrond, all printing, you know, 182% for Hex, that's almost a 2x. NEO, 100%, okay, so that's double your money. Chainlink, 94%, Ronin, 91%, Arweave, 88%, Multiverse, 79%, Gala Games even 81%, and RSR 65%. And the list goes on. Everything is pretty much in the green. I don't think anything's in the red apart from XTP. I don't know what's going on with those. But even then, it might be a buy. Okay. But as you can see, the overall portfolio is doing very, very well. And we continue to rally. I mean, hour by hour, this thing's flying. If you look in terms of the crypto space, as you can see, all of my alerts for the drops hit. So I seen a few comments yesterday and people were like, oh, this video aged well and the market hasn't dipped. As I said in the video, guys, I'm not expecting a full pullback to 15K or whatever, right? These are bullish pullbacks. This is where you get your entries. And, you know, going through some of these tokens here, let's start with ICP. So currently you can see ICP did what? Retested the cloud. So we did see a pullback from the top to the bottom of 15%. So if you was on a 10x long, if you was on a 5x long, you'd be seriously down and wake up a little bit upset, right? If you was longing from up here. But if you set limit orders on these cloud areas here, you can see that's a retest of the cloud, right? This is exactly what we talk about when we say we're waiting for a trade. Instead of longing over here, we're waiting for a retest of the cloud. ICP, retest of the cloud. Now let's have a look at ApeCoin. ApeCoin was a little bit different, right? ApeCoin, we was looking for edge to edge. We were trading from underneath the cloud, and we were looking for edge to edge trade. So, realistically, if you've taken a trade in ApeCoin, it should have been done from early November, and you're looking for edge to edge. Now, unlike ICP, where we've broken the cloud and we're looking for a retest, ApeCoin is below the cloud and it has been struggling. So, personally, I've taken a risky long on ApeCoin here, and I've set my stop loss below the moving averages. But ApeCoin, for some reason, it isn't cooking, right? Glimmer, Moonbeam on the other hand, flying, right? Flying. And you can also see that, again, what was we talking about on Moonbeam? Retest of the cloud. Now, I messed up. Even I didn't put my limit orders in there. I was training jiu-jitsu yesterday. I did 3 sessions, so 3 times like a professional athlete. I've got a competition coming, so I'm more focused on that, to be honest. But as you can see, yesterday in 1 wick, right? This is what I was talking about, these RSIs, and stuff was looking a bit funky. In 1 wick, we came down almost 20%, 18%. We re-tapped this key level. We've now turned it into support, and we're flying again. So, yeah, I don't see Moonbeam slowing down. Hopefully, you guys set your orders and you got involved. But Moonbeam is going to continue. I do have it in my spot portfolio, and I recommend you guys have some in the spot at least. If you're trading, be careful. But if you got in the spot, like, this is no joke. When you see green candles like this, guys, it ain't going to slow down, right? Go back and look at the Bitcoin chart and look at when we started breaking out for Bitcoin for weeks on end, months on end. You talk about green momentum, right? And when we zoom out of the Moonbeam chart, right? I was saying this on Call the Moon show. Moonbeam, do not play about with it, right? I've got confidence in these guys, right? We've captured this key level after 154 days of being underneath, 28 cents. We've now captured it. The next level, right, if you're looking at, is 80%. The level after that, 175. If we go back to all-time high is off the charts, right? If we go back to all-time high here, we're talking 16x. So as a spot portfolio, you're putting in 2% of your whole portfolio into this. You're almost doubling your portfolio on 1 token, okay? And look at the volume. Like, come on, guys. Look at the volume. This is undeniable. That's a dildo. That's a green dildo. Are you really still going to be listening to me talk about Moonbeam and not getting involved? Fill up your bags, right? Fill up your bags. And again, 2% of your portfolio, right? Don't, as anything. As I always say, right? I know there's not new people coming in. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. If you're new here, subscribe, right? But one thing is, remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? 2% portfolio has the opportunity to go to all-time high and basically double your whole portfolio. The vibes, right? Next, we have Aptos. Aptos is also in the range, but you can see again, right? Retested the bottom of the cloud, right? Hopefully you guys are seeing the patterns now, especially people that watch this channel regularly. You're seeing the patterns. That's one retest the cloud, another retest the cloud. This one obviously broke down. We haven't broke through yet. ICP retest the cloud. Okay, what are we seeing next for ARB? Another retest the cloud, right? So you can see what we're going out here, right? This one here came a little bit lower, but as always, if you put in trades, you would have been stopped out here. No doubt you would have been stopped out here. But again, closed above the cloud, sent, okay? Aptos, same thing, above the cloud, near protocol, my thing's hitting for near protocol as well. Again, near protocol, above the cloud, right? Retest. So look, that's 4 retests of the cloud, right? If you guys ain't seeing that these patterns are working, they're working clearly, right? As soon as we hit the cloud, we're pumping 20%, right? 15% or whatever, right? You get into Moonbeam on the cloud retest, you're talking, let's have a look. For example, Moonbeam, bear in mind it's still going, 25%, 2 days. 25%. Spot is good enough, right? Spot is good enough, okay? So, keep going. Right, so, that's it for today's show. I want to remind you guys that, this is how it goes. Remember, I was in a short on Moonbeam yesterday, right? So I caught the drop down to the to the cloud, but I was at jiu-jitsu. I forgot to set my limit long, so I'm not in a long position here. I want to be, but I'm in a spot position, and even then 25%, no issues. I'm holding this all the way to all-time high, and I couldn't, or 2025. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys get involved. I'm ecstatic. I'm loving the market right now. I feel very grateful for you guys tuning in, because I know all you guys are going to make a ton of money. You're going to be very successful. And I hope every single one of you guys get involved and continue to do so. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Tonight, I'll be dropping a full blueprint for how to make money at whatever stage you're in. So make sure you subscribe to see that. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.